The Senate pulls the nuclear trigger on Gorsuch. They want their guy confirmed. Democrats don't. Let's talk about it. All right, by a simple majority rule, Majority Leader Mitch McConnell set a new precedent in the Senate that will ease the confirmation for President Trump's Supreme Court nominee, Neil Gorsuch, on Friday after 30 more hours of debate on the floor. This will be the first and last partisan filibuster of a Supreme Court justice, said McConnell in a closing floor speech. Senate Democrats voted against ending debate on Gorsuch's nomination on a near-party line vote, leaving Republicans shy the 60-vote hurdle required by Senate rules to move on to a final confirmation vote. Democrats opposed Gorsuch for a variety of reasons, including his conservative judicial philosophy, dissatisfaction with his answers during his confirmation hearings, and a simmering resentment towards McConnell's decision to block any consideration of Obama's nominee, Merrick Garland, last year. Yep, the Republicans have a very short memory. And even though what they did I felt was unconstitutional, totally un-American, if there's such a thing, I just thought it was dirty and shady. But here's the thing, guys. No matter what you or I think about their motives or their strategy, we don't have the power to stop them. Why? Because we keep with the Democratic Party, we keep allowing them to run horrible candidates, and that horrible candidate brought down the Democratic Party. So when people speak out about that horrible candidate and what it was doing, they didn't want to listen to it. They rather ram down our throats more Rachel Maddow and Joy Reid and Chris Hayes and Chris Matthews and more lies instead of us addressing what was going to create the situation that we're now in. So our chance to stop Gorsuch didn't happen today, didn't happen last week. No, our chance to stop Gorsuch happened last year when we said no Hillary. You called us what? You called us traitors, misogynists, women haters, whatever. What we were was psychic. No, what we were was paying attention. You weren't. So now we got Gorsuch. Blame that on us too, right? Yeah, I know, it's our fault. We believe that what the Republicans did to Merrick Garland was worse than a filibuster, said Senate Minority Leader Charles Schumer. So McConnell then, as promised, used the power of his position and with all his GOP colleagues lined up behind him to essentially change the rules of the Senate to lower that threshold on Supreme Court nominations to end debate from 60 to 51. The change did not affect the legislative filibuster. McConnell made a point of order that ending debate on the nomination only requires a simple majority. The motion was not sustained by the chair because Senate rules require 60 votes. So McConnell then made a motion to overturn that ruling. And once that motion passed on a party line vote, the Gorsuch nomination only needed 51 votes to clear the hurdle. It's going to be bad. Gorsuch, his policies, based on what I've learned about Gorsuch, he's very conservative. There are going to be a number of issues that are going to rise where having a very conservative on the Supreme Court justice, how can I articulate this? We're screwed. We're screwed. This is going to go along with the status quo, which is in power right now. But in 4 years, well, 8 years, because I don't think the Democrats are going to be able to muster a candidate that can defeat Trump.